You're here because you're hungry. You're here because you've been knocked down and you're ready to get back up. You're here because you refuse to be average. You refuse to be forgotten. You refuse to be defeated. And that's why you'll win. They laughed when you were down. They doubted you. They said you weren't good enough. They said you'd never make it. But here's the truth. Their laughter is your fuel. Their doubt is your fire. And their negativity is the very thing that will propel you to greatness. You've got to understand something fundamental about the human mind. It's wired for survival, not for success. It seeks comfort and avoids pain. But you're not here to survive, you're here to thrive. You're here to conquer. You're here to break free from the chains of mediocrity. The first step is to rewire your brain. You must train your mind to see challenges as opportunities. Every time you face a setback, every time you hear a no, every time you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, you must remember this. This is your moment. This is your chance to grow. This is your chance to prove them wrong. Embrace the pain, embrace the struggle, embrace the uncomfortable, because that's where the magic happens. That's where you grow. That's where you become the person you were meant to be. Remember the story of Thomas Edison. They said he was crazy. They said he'd never invent the light bulb. He failed 1,000 times. But did he give up? Number, he saw each failure as a step forward. He said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. And finally, he succeeded. He changed the world. You've got to adopt that same mindset. You've got to see failure as feedback. You've got to see obstacles as opportunities. You've got to believe that everything happens for a reason, and that reason is to make you stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Now, let's talk about the power of belief. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you can, you're right. If you believe you can't, you're also right. It's all about the story you tell yourself. Imagine a young girl named Malala. She believed in the power of education. She believed that every girl deserved the right to learn. And when the Taliban tried to silence her, she refused to be quiet. She stood up for her beliefs, and she almost paid the ultimate price. But did she give up? Number. She became a voice for millions. She won the Nobel Peace Prize. She changed the world. You've got to believe in yourself, like Malala believed in her cause. You've got to believe that you have a purpose, that you have a message, that you have a gift to give to the world. And when you believe that, nothing can stop you. But belief alone isn't enough. You've got to take massive action. You've got to be willing to do what others won't. You've got to be willing to sacrifice now for the future you desire. Think about the story of Elon Musk. He could have rested on his laurels after selling PayPal, but instead, he doubled down on his dreams. He invested everything he had into SpaceX and Tesla. He faced bankruptcy. He faced failure, but he kept going. He kept pushing forward. And now, he's changing the world in ways we never thought possible. You've got to be willing to take those risks. You've got to be willing to put everything on the line, because the truth is, the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. And if you want to live an extraordinary life, you've got to be willing to do extraordinary things. Now, let's talk about the power of visualization. Your mind is a powerful tool. When you visualize your goals, when you see yourself achieving them, you're actually programming your brain for success. You're creating neural pathways that make it easier to take the necessary actions. Imagine a young boxer named Muhammad Ali. He didn't just dream of being the heavyweight champion of the world, he visualized it. He saw himself in the ring, hearing the announcer say, "And the new champion of the world." He believed it with every fiber of his being. And when he stepped into the ring, he fought like a champion. He won. He changed the world. You've got to visualize your success. You've got to see yourself achieving your goals. You've got to believe that it's already done. And when you do that, you'll find that the path to success becomes clearer, and the actions you need to take become more obvious. But here's the thing. You've got to be prepared for the battles. You've got to be ready for the struggles. Because life isn't easy. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to test you. It's supposed to challenge you. It's supposed to make you stronger. Remember the story of Nelson Mandela. He spent 27 years in prison for his beliefs. But did he give up? He used that time to strengthen his resolve. He used that time to plan for the future. And when he was released, he became the leader of a nation. He changed the world. You've got to be prepared to fight for your dreams. You've got to be prepared to sacrifice. You've got to be prepared to endure, because the road to success isn't a straight line. It's filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. But if you keep moving forward, if you keep pushing through, you'll get there. And when you do, when you achieve your goals, when you live the life you've always dreamed of, you'll look back and realize that everything you went through was worth it. Every struggle, every failure, every tear, every drop of sweat, it was all worth it. Now, let's talk about the power of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It fills you with positive energy. It attracts more good into your life. Think about the story of Viktor Frankl. He survived the Holocaust, and in the midst of unimaginable suffering, he found a way to be grateful. He found a way to see the good in the world. He found a way to keep going, and he went on to write one of the most inspiring books of all time, Man's Search for Meaning. You've got to cultivate a gratitude practice. You've got to take time each day to reflect on the good in your life. You've got to be grateful for the challenges because they make you stronger. You've got to be grateful for the failures because they teach you valuable lessons. And when you do that, you'll find that your life becomes more fulfilling and your journey becomes more enjoyable. But here's the final piece of the puzzle. You've got to take responsibility for your life. You've got to stop blaming others. You've got to stop making excuses. You've got to stop waiting for something to happen. You've got to make it happen. Remember the story of Steve Jobs. He could have blamed his early failures, his struggles, his setbacks, but instead, he took responsibility. He took control. He focused on what he could control, and he changed the world. You've got to take responsibility for your life. You've got to own your actions. You've got to own your decisions. And when you do that, you'll find that you have the power to change anything. So, here's the bottom line. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in your dreams. You've got to believe that you have the power to change your life. And when you believe that, when you take action, when you fight for your dreams, when you refuse to give up, you'll find that you can achieve anything. They laughed when you were down, but now you're back on your feet. Now you're ready to fight. Now you're ready to win. So stand up straight, hold your head up high, and remember, you're not just fighting for yourself. You're fighting for everyone who believed in you. You're fighting for everyone who needs a hero. And when you win, when you succeed, when you change your life, you'll inspire others to do the same. You'll show them that it's possible. You'll show them that they can do it too. So, go out there and show the world what you're made of. Go out there and prove them wrong. Go out there and live the life you deserve. Because you're not just a survivor. You're a warrior. You're a champion. You're a force of nature. And nothing can stop you. Now go out there and dominate.